G'day gamers, we are back with more of our Ordinator mod Ranger playthrough where we are trying out the Ordinator mod, which adds a whole new skill tree for every single skill. And we are looking to see if the new archery skills will make it just that much better. That's all we're looking for, just that little bit better. Yeah, I've been trying to play around with the with everything actually, just trying to get. Maybe that needs to be like that. I'm not happy with the brightness. Everything seems a bit dull, particularly when I go inside. Yeah, I think that looks better. When I go into dungeons and such, everything just looks a little dark on stream. Everything looks fine on my monitor, but it's just... yeah. Anyway, where did we leave off? That's a really good question. Well, what level are we? We are level 10, so we're doing well there. I think we've been gathering up gear. We've now got elven gear, that's correct. We haven't been able to get enough refined moonstone to upgrade any of our armor, but we've got an elven bow as well. We've sort of given up our minor braces of hide braces of minor archery. We haven't really been disenchanting stuff, but we should probably consider disenchanting that at the very minimum. But what I might do for now is just put that back in the cabin. So, is there anything that we were doing here? Join the Imperial Legion. I'm very tempted, to do that now. But I haven't told Parvo that mine has been cleared yet. The Jarl of Falkreath wants us to do that. So... I think those are all things we're going to aim for right now. It's going to take a good portion of the day to get over to Markarth. I cannot fast travel at this time because I'm still getting into the saddle. Well, maybe we won't do that yet. I do have my pickaxe on me. I could go in there and get a whole bunch of iron ore. Pretty boring start to our stream, but we could do it nonetheless. I am really annoyed that this lantern mod that I've got is just not doing what I want. It's not lighting up automatically. Okay. And then in areas like this, it feels like it's too damn bright because there's already a lantern there. I don't think there's actually that many. There's that many ore veins in this mine. Did that say a ransom note? The Ransom of Zarek. Oh, it's just a book called The Ransom of Zarek. It seemed very, very strange. A little bug there where sometimes it doesn't actually mine properly. There we go. Well, I feel like that's everything. Because I know we did all of that. Actually, were there any beds down here? None there. Really didn't expect there to be one here. But I wonder, I can't remember if there's any down the far down here. Because if there is, I might be able to sleep down here rather than just standing around waiting. Well, no beds. That's all right.
Skiggerman. You drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Well, could you give me more then? Because that's the least you could do. I want the most you could do. No? Alright. What else did we want to do? Find the dog outside Falkreath. Okay, let's head to Falkreath.
Exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, you see, my name is Bobby. I know. Listen, when you're ready to do something useful, find me on IHSS.
I don't think Lod'll still be at his forge. Oh. Can I get in there quickly before he goes through the door?
Steel's good, but oil. Yeah. Anyway, much obliged. Here. It's not much.
Okay. So, we can sell the fresh meat now. I can't really sell much here. Where is the mine? Oh, it's that one. Knife Point Ridge. Right. G'day, St. Salvius. How you doing? Let's head for Knife Point Ridge. damn it. Get up. Come on. What is the plan for today? I think the plan for today is to take over the world. No, sorry, that's the wrong one. The plan for today is finish off a couple of the missions that we've currently got, i.e. kill the leader of Knife Point Ridge, and then we're going to go and join the Imperial Legion in Solitude, I think. I think that's going to be... and we're going to do as much of that as we can. It's actually interesting. I've done a little bit more sort of looking through all of the skills in the Ordinator mod. And yeah, while they all look very interesting, there's only 2 groups of skills that really stand out to me as something I want to try. Yes, where is he? There's a guy. No, where'd he go? Oh, there you are. The only 2 groups of mods that skills that I want to try is, of course, the archery skills, which I'm doing right now, and then the destruction skills look interesting. And full disclosure, I have started playing around with a build using the destruction skills from the Ordinator mod, and I'm very much looking forward to giving that a try on stream as well, because it definitely is very interesting. If we have a quick look at it, what it does in the destruction skills is you've got, you know how in the normal mods you've got like 1 branch for each of the types of damage. So you've got 1 branch for fire, 1 branch for ice, 1 branch for lightning. This is very much the same, but those branches are much bigger. And then it's also got some supplementary things off the side. So you've got your Destruction Mastery here, which destruction spells cost less and they are more powerful per level. And then you've got over here, you've got your Destruction Dual Casting, which is nice. You've also got this Harsh Elements, which is probably only really useful, I think, for flame and ice. I don't know that like the lightning bolt is considered a projectile spell or not, but projectile spells interrupt targets that are casting a spell, and it doesn't work on massive targets. Then you've got this little one over here called War of the Elements, where you can deal more attack damage to targets that are taking damage from ground created by Conflagration, Scorched Earth, Pyromancer, Ascension, or being affected by electroconvulsions or hypothermia. What those are a bunch of abilities that are added in these main trees for the different elements, which is interesting. You've then got the whole rune branch here, which makes your runes more powerful. You can cast them further away, and they do more. They do damage over time, which is nice. Did we look at raw power? Yeah, so this is an interesting one. I don't know what this would be used for, but it says destruction spells that do not deal fire, frost, or shock damage are 10% more powerful. I don't know if I can think of any destruction spells that don't deal fire, frost, or shock damage. So that's interesting. But you've then also got this Force of Nature branch here where, and this is a little bit of a problem for me because I have a mod which turns off weather, right? Which means that this would only work well for fire, okay? But it means that your elemental spells are 30% less magicka in favourable weather conditions. So fire spells cost you less in sunlight, frost spells cost you less during snowfall, and shock spells cost less during rain. Because it never rains, shock spells would be no good, and never rains or snows with this weather mod that I'm using. If wearing robes and no light or heavy armour, destruction spells are 30% more powerful. That is actually really interesting, but the mage I'm considering building with all of this is actually going to wear armour. So, and then you also have elemental specialization where you can choose one element, and when you do, the spells and effects of that element are more powerful, while the effects of the other two are weaker, which is really, really interesting. Out of the, so you've got the shock branch here, which is the one that interests me the most, right? Because so shock spells 20% more powerful, great. Shock spells that leave their target above 75% health deal enough additional damage to make up the difference. So if the target is anywhere between 100 and 75% health, the shock spell will drop them to 75% health. So you're guaranteed to do 25% of their health with the first attack, basically, of a shock spell, which is interesting. Arc burn, shock spells hitting targets that are not fire resistant cause a plasma that deals 5 points of unresistible fire damage per second for 4 seconds. So if they're not fire resistant, you deal plasma damage, an arc burn to the target for 4 seconds. You've got magnetize. This is the one that I think is really interesting. Shock spells have a 15% chance to lift the target into the air for 2 seconds, preventing movement. So you can just blast them and it shoots them up into the air, and you could probably just keep blasting them. If you can keep hitting them within 2 seconds, you can, they just can't move. Nova charge, dual casting 6 shock spells in combat triggers a shock nova that deals 150 points of shock damage to nearby enemies and staggers, only once per battle. That's interesting. Electroconvulsions, shock spells incapacitate living targets below 25% health if they are not shock resistant. So if they're below 25% health when you hit them with a shock spell and it doesn't kill them, they're basically just stun locked. Shock spells and effects drain 50% more magicka. That's really good. Storm blast, you accumulate static energy from ambient air. Every 6 to 12 seconds in combat, your next shock spell triggers a ground discharge that radiates outwards from the target. All enemies in the area take 60 points of shock damage to health and magicka. Now, I don't know if that's centered on you or the target that you use your next shock spell on, but either way, it's really nice. And then finally, absolute power. Aiming a spark, lightning bolt, chain lightning, thunderbolt, or lightning storm spell directly at a target will magnetically levitate them in front of you for 6 seconds, reducing magic resistance by 25%. So this just says aiming. It doesn't even necessarily say that you have to use it against them, but I'm assuming it means you do cast the spell against them. So I think those are really good abilities that I really want to play around with. Now, in the cold one, you get frost spells and effects cast on others 20% more powerful. G'day, John Boy. Based on the target's missing stamina percentage. So that's just a basic bit like the ionized path. It just makes your spells more powerful. Frost spells reduce the attack damage of their target by 25% for 5 seconds. So when they get hit by cold, they're less able to do physical attacks against you. Shatter. A frost spell that hits a frost-resistant target fragments and explodes. So this is really good because so many opponents in Skyrim have some amount of resistance to frost. Nords do by default, a lot of dragons do. Things like frost trolls, all of those sorts of frost creatures have some sort of resistance to frost. Most of your draugrs are fairly resistant to frost, I believe. I think wisp mothers and wisps are resistant to frost. There's those ice wraith things. They're all resistant to frost. So this allows you to do extra damage by having the frost spell explode and reduce their frost resistance. Iced Earth, dual casting frost spells freezes the earth under your feet. That deals 40 points of damage per second to health and stamina for 4 seconds on contact. So that's a good little thing for you. Crystallize, frost spells freeze the blood of the target's halting stamina regen. Not bad. Hypothermia, frost spells paralyze living targets below 25% health, a bit like the electroconvulsions. Exhaust, frost spells drain 50% more stamina. Winter's Mastery, you radiate freezing cold, reducing the frost resistance of enemies within 25 feet. And then Glacial Prison, frost spells immobilize targets in a block of ice for 6 seconds. So that's all not bad, but I'm just not a big fan of frost stuff. Although this Shatter and some of those other ones higher up will help to reduce the frost resistance. Scarring Burns, so it sounds like this one would work the best, but I really like some of the ones in the burning one. So in the electrical one. Fire spells reduce the fire resistance of their targets by 20% for 5 seconds. So that's interesting. Oh, sorry, we missed Combustion, which just makes your spells 20% more powerful. Reduces fire resistance by 20%. Flash Fire, 15% chance to ignite the target for 2 seconds. The next instance of fire damage that hits an ignited target detonates, dealing 100% more damage and causing a living target to flee the flames. I wouldn't take that because you know me, I don't like having fleeing enemies. This one I'm also not sure about. Fire spells ignite the ground underneath their target for 30 seconds. The burning ground deals 8 points of fire damage for 3 seconds on contact. The problem I've got with that is that if you're moving around in combat and you walk over it, are you going to get burnt as well? No, I'm not using the Apocalypse mod for more spells. This is just the new perks in the Ordinator mod. And I've basically seen that out of all of the range of things, the 2 trees that interest me the most are the Archery tree and the Destruction tree. Maybe a little bit of the Sneak tree as well. Most of the other ones are okay, but these are the ones that I think are the most fun. Pyromancer Ascension, dual casting 6 fire spells, unleashes your power for 20 seconds. Fire spells are 50% more powerful and cost half magicka, and you leave burning ground in your wake. So I just have a problem with this whole burning ground concept and whether it's going to cause problems for me and any companions I might have, stuff like that. Fire spells burn corpses to cinders, creating a pyre that burns for 30 seconds. The burning ground deals 50 points of damage per second for 5 seconds on contact. Burning ground created by Conflagration, Scorched Earth, and Pyromancer Ascension deals 25% more damage. And other fire spells and effects are 25% more powerful against targets affected by burning ground. Outburst, when you fall below 75 points of health, the fiery energy within you explodes and ignites nearby enemies, dealing 30 points of fire damage for 4 seconds and applying fire spell perks. And then Cataclysm, fire spells that hit the targets affected by burning ground explode for 20% of their current health, blasting them into the air and reducing magic resistance for 25% for 6 seconds. So I really think some of that stuff sounds interesting, but it's mostly the spark, the electrical branch of that I really want to play around with. I think the fire one would, I don't know, it would be interesting to play with to see if it's useful, but I also think this burning ground stuff might affect you and your companions. But anyway, as we said, we are looking to go here. So I'm going to take that path out there. So we want to keep going this way. So yeah, the plan for today is do that mission for the Jarl, come back there, make him happy, and maybe buy Falkreath, the house at Falkreath, but more importantly, get ready to go and go up to Solitude and get ready to do the Civil War Imperial quests. I always do this. I always come here and I miss the path, basically, which is a little bit annoying. No, I was going to see if I could get him to get up here to this. Yeah. Thought it might be useful just to uncover that. Oh my. How many foxes is that? That was like 5 foxes in the one area. It's unreal. I think I've got to go up this trail here. Okay. There he is. I couldn't see the other archer. Okay. Yeah, horse is all right. Very good. I don't need iron arrows. I'll take it all, but it's all garbage. I don't need any of it. I don't remember what that lever does. That's what that lever does. I'm not seeing anybody else in this camp. And I almost don't want to sneak into the camp. Yeah. I want to see how I can do without sneaking. Yeah, I was playing around before with trying to get... Is that not a real helmet? Must not be. I'm trying to play around with the settings here to get the screen a bit brighter, but... Hopefully that's a little better. What's it like in there? Yeah, that's not too bad now, I think. The problem is, anytime I change the brightness... Well, I mean, I've also got... I've got the Imaginator mod. I haven't actually set the saturation as high as I normally do. I normally set it up somewhere up around 30 to 40. But sorry, and also, yeah, sunlight and sky at 2 sort of brightens up the sky, and that sky itself doesn't look all that dark, but it is a little bit dark sometimes. Yeah, so this is better now, but the problem is that when we go to, where was he? When we go and fast travel or move between an area, the back of the main screen is supposed to be black, and I noticed yesterday when I played around with the brightness a little bit in OBS, and it ended up looking very, very grey rather than black. And it's like it looks black on my screen, you know, on my main screen, but then on my OBS screen it's grey, and over on the preview, on the stream preview, it's grey as well. And it's sort of like, yeah, it just doesn't look very nice like that. I am looking into getting a different capture card. The one that I've got is just an El Cheapo. An El Cheapo little USB one that just plugs straight into your HDMI cable, and I know there's a lot of really good ones that work like that, but this one is just an El Cheapo one. Do I have my normal pickaxe? I do. Very good. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. The black. Okay, I think this setup is working better. Actually, I don't know that I really want paper. Oh, look, hello there.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, what I really want to do in this situation is that for a start. Right. Yeah, I really wanted to explode those that oil down there and burn him, because that works well. Okay, let's do a little bit of mining here. Okay, very nice. An Imperial locked in here and forced to mine. It's no fun. Just a sec, let me have a look at something here. Video stats. Okay. I'm not... Hang on, am I not streaming at 1080? Because that's saying I'm at 720. 720 60. That says 1080. Okay. It's just showing here for me that it's not actually 1080. Maybe because I'm not viewing it full screen or something. I pop that out and go up to full screen and then look at it. Oh yeah, 1080p 60 source. Okay. Can I get that to go back there? Very good. Very nice. Okay. One of the latest on YouTube is at 360. No, they might not have updated. I did have a problem a while ago where one of the videos took a really long time to be encoded into the HD version. So that would have been the 1080p version. So I don't know. I'll double check though, but pretty sure they should have all been 1080 from here. Right, so we did this mission. Nah, sorry, wolves. That's not what I meant to do.
Good to see you. Teach them to stop. Here. You know what? I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold.
Can't afford it yet. I'm not going to question it. Let's move on. Right. Solitude, isn't it? Yes. Yes. So we are better off going to the Whiterun stables and taking a cart. Carriage. Whatever they call themselves.
Need a ride? Where do you
Carriage. Yeah.
Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Let's just discover this so it makes fast travel a touch easier. Who are these refugis from?
Yes? Need something?
Right. Oh, the Khajiit are back in town. Or is that... Yeah, no, that's the Khajiit. Thought it might have been more refugees. Don't look around, don't look around. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's grab all this. Okay.
I welcome you. Take a look.
How much vegetable soup have I got on me? 11. Very good. Okay, we don't want that or that. I should have checked to see if he had anything I wanted. It's not really looking all that favourable. Although some filled greater soul gems. I just don't have any real need for them right now, but that's interesting that he's got them. And then, because I bought those, I can sell some more stuff to him. I might keep that, actually. I should put that away for when I do actually become a Dragonborn.
I hope that you come.
If you've come to Solitude, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Who's Rogvir?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed.
Oh, that Rogvir.
Ulfric Stormcloak escaped the city after he killed the High King.
Right. And because it seems a little bit silly that they execute someone at 3 AM, I'm going to wait. A few hours before I head into the city. That way, it makes a bit of sense.
They can't hurt Uncle Rob here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Position.
This guy never has much good stuff, but
Go and take a look.
he does have more orcish arrows, though. So I shall take those.
Perhaps I'll be seeing you.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun. You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive.
Yet Tullius somehow did.
And I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Was that all?
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier. That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day we're joining his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
Where is this fort? It's possible we are not tracking it. Yes, we are tracking it. Oh, up there. That's right. Go up past Meridia's beacon. I don't know why they want to... It boggles the mind why they would want that fort. It's so far out of the way.
Said you got here. Take a look.
I don't think I'm going to wear the cape anymore. Don't want that, those. Oh, good. Let's go and clear out some bandits. Oh, I should have checked to see if the blacksmith had any more refined moonstone so I could upgrade this armor. Oh well. Where is he? Who's the better shot? Okay, that didn't work out in my favour. How did he end up being so good? And now he's killing my horse for no reason. Wow, how was he doing that much damage to me? Because I got pretty good health. At least for the, I mean, that's all I've pumped so far is health. I'm wearing pretty good armor, for light armor anyway.
Put you down.
So this is a new enemy that's added in by the populated Skyrim mod that I'm using, I think. And yeah, that's a tough assassin. What was the note? Contract. Give to your target the kiss of death. You have no choice, remember? Master E. I don't know that that's actually part of any quest or anything. That is just... yeah. And another arrow I can pick up there. No, I guess not. Anyway, I only had to die twice to get through that. So it should be, yeah, down that road there. I think it's probably a good idea to put my horse over here, behind. Let's do a full save here. What can we see from here? Okay, there's a guy right there. Okay, that did hit him. I'll take that level up. More health, please. And then... is there anything else I can... there's nothing else I can do in archery. This is the problem. Getting high enough in archery to do anything else. There is... so interestingly, destruction spells will be more powerful per level of sneak. 2% for rune spells, which is really nice. I think there's... I'm pretty sure there is something in here that is specifically designed for archery. Is it? No. Thought there was something not far in. No. Unless... okay, I thought there was something... that made you better as a sneaky archer, but I actually don't think there is, now that I look at it. In fact, it feels like... that's it. This is the only thing that actually gives you any improvement to your sneak attacks, and I don't feel like it's worth going down the sneak tree anymore as an archer. So it might be better to put this point into... no. Maybe. I could put the second point into there. I think for now, actually, I want to put that one in first, because I am wearing all light armor. Was that someone coming out through the gate yet? It is now. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a sneaky archer is all that valid with this new Ordinator mod. I mean, you are getting some advantage from sneaking, but I thought I saw one of the mods giving you... No, it's in the archery tree, the stuff that gives you from critical attacks. That might actually help you, because even though you're sneaking, you are doing critical attacks while you sneak. Hello there. through the forearm. Don't see anybody else around in the courtyard. Yeah, there's someone up on there. Oh, and there's somebody right there. Damn it, they went right over his shoulder. There we go. Right. Nothing of interest up here. Actually, gotta get where this guy was first. No other ammo. Okay. What is that little... and that? Not like they're... not like it looks like there used to be a roof or anything. They're just two little pillars for no real reason. Very bizarre. No doors into the keep there. No doors into the keep there. Was there a hatch down? No, there's no hatch down into this either. I'm pretty sure there wasn't one over here, so... I don't think either of those towers have actually got any sort of storage or anything in them. That tower, and that tower have no way in. Is this their prison? There's usually a prison. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's do the prison first.
Never should have come here.
Okay, coin. Gubs. Knives and forks. Not sure why I'm taking the cheese, but anyway. Not sure why I took that battle axe either. Not much of a prison. None of the doors are none of the cells are even locked. No one in any of them. And I don't think this prison... No, this prison doesn't join up with the rest of the place either. Okay. Oh, I didn't search you from before. Let's, I haven't been using my vegetable soup. I think it's a good idea that I do.
There's someone there.
Damn it! I knew I wasn't doing that right. I mean, I shouldn't have fumbled that first shot for a start. I was trying to go for a silly headshot when there was absolutely no point to it. How many is there going to be?
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead. Now you'll pay.
Okay. See, this is the thing. There's no way I could have won that fight as an archer. Just like, no way. I had to have a backup weapon. And while I can understand sometimes, I just wish there was a way I could play where I didn't have to have a backup weapon. Okay, I really should still have my bow out. What am I doing? Sort of thought there might be a bandit asleep in here, but guess not. Yeah, I know, but like, if the game... If there was a way that I could have gotten back out the door and kited them around the courtyard, that would have been good. But there's just no way to do that. So have I done everything? Yep, I have. Come on. Be right back. Hang on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Let's head back into Solitude. Cannot fast travel because I'm still getting onto the horse. There we go.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And I completely forgot I had the Dwemer autocannon. I could have put that down to help me with the assassin, with the other guys. Okay.
Seems there's, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I better be wearing that good one. I am. Good. I'll sell the other one.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Keep all of that for now. Okay. Actually, let's just convert all those to iron. Go.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire.
And then you walk away from me.
Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fair... Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up.
I thought the moon chose the king.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinju. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Alright. I don't need to know anything about that. We'll just go there, kill anyone in our way, get the crown, done. Apparently... No, that's the wrong way. You're supposed to give me armor.
There's no end. Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? Light armor for scouting detail. Heavy armor for full-on combat. Or something in between. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My goal.
I'm gonna pick medium and see what it gives me.
Yep. Light, medium. Alright. This here's enough to keep your insides from spilling out. Except from the fiercest of blows. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier.
I don't need the pouches, I don't need the shield, and I get studded Imperial armor. So, what do I get if I pick light? Is it just the light Imperial armor?
Yep. Light, medium, or heavy.
Actually, I want to see what the heavy is.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, no.
So yeah, that's full-on heavy armor. Okay, and the heavy armor shield, we don't want that.
Yep. Light, medium, or heavy. Alright, here you go. Should keep you light on your feet, and hold up decent enough if you wind up trading.
The only difference is this light armor.
That's it.
I might take the medium, see how it upgrades, but I don't think it's going to be as good as what I've got.
Yep. Light, medium, or heavy. Alright. This here is enough to keep your insides from spilling out. Except from the fiercest of blows. And shouldn't weigh you down too much. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Keep safe.
What's it going to take to upgrade? Leather. 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 Yeah, this is not going to be as good as what I've got. Because even if I buy some leather from him...
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Well, it is up to Superior. So what am I at? 127. $106. Yeah. And those pouches aren't as good as what I've got either.
I've got weapons forgiven.
I feel like I should keep the armor anyway. So we'll go and put it away in the house. Did I leave anything on the horse? Nope. That's good. Where are we going again? Up there.
Take a look.
Okay, down to the Battleborn farm. So close to a level. Damn you.
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet.
Well, that's something at least.
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. These old ruins, they don't want us here. The ancient ones. Better left alone. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
This isn't a damn summer picnic. Hurry up! We need to hit them before they know we're here. You ready, Auxiliary? Follow me. Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here for the same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
Damn it, everyone's moving around so much, I'm finding it hard to get decent shots in. There we go. Okay. What have you got? Some steel arrows, some gold, a steel dagger. That's about it. Lots of iron arrows. Ale. Not much else. I don't remember what's in here, and I want to find out for once. I'm not sure if I've ever been in here before or not. Okay. So that's a little bit too far. That is so close. I just can't let go of it quickly enough to not break it. Got it. Man, that was a lot. Oh, there's the level I was looking for. All of that for that single chest. Alright. Might as well take the level up now. Keep going on health. Still don't have anything in archery that I can put points into. I'm not happy about this. It's taking too long to get up there. What was that one doing? While sprinting, you can't be staggered. I'll take that. Give me even more protection. Okay.
Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out.
Damn it, I missed.
Time to show what you're really made of. For the Empire! Where's he going?
God damn it.
Everyone else?
No. Although I do feel like I would almost do better in the chaos of the melee. God damn it.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Legate.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Sure. Sneaky, sneaky.
Somewhere above us.
I hadn't noticed those lanterns up there before. Very handy.
Is that? Is this what killed that storm?
Steady now. The Legion is phasing out.
What the hell?
And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
There's the Dragon Claw. I don't remember what. Do I have my auto? I still have been forgetting to use the autocannon. What do we got? Wolf, Moth, Dragon.
Legionnaires. Artillery? See if you can find some way to get that gate open. You find anything yet?
Okay. I was thinking that might open the what's her name? The other door that we're looking for. Okay, so this wasn't it. Yep, there it is. I've got the lever, alright? You don't need to worry.
Should be around here somewhere.
Can you do anything with this?
Be careful.
No. Okay. God damn it! Don't stand in my way! There we go. Okay. I forgot that was heavy armor.
We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
Actually, those pouches don't weigh anything and they're worth a bit, so take them. That's right, there's a word wall here. Time slow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to loot this place, because I doubt there's that much that we really need. Now, this is the way out. Why am I running? I can just fast travel.
Welcome. Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
got weapons forgiven, armor forgotten. I've got weapons forgiven, and armor forgiven. Seems there's no blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay. One jagged crown for the general. Oh, he's sitting out here, of course.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with a damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Okay, if I remember rightly, he will not talk to us until we do the dragon... Bleak Falls Barrow, the Dragonstone from Bleak Falls Barrow. We have not done that quest yet. So, we are going to come all the way back to Riverwood. We're going to go up here, do Bleak Falls Barrow without him even asking us to, go there, and then be able to just power through. We say to him that we have the thing from the legate. He'll say, I need you to fix everything first. He'll take us to Farengar. He'll say we need the Dragonstone. I say, what, this Dragonstone? He goes, yeah, that's great. Irilith will run in and say there's a dragon been sighted. We'll go to the Western Watchtower, we'll kill that, and then we'll go back into Whiterun and be able to finally give the legate's message, which he will accept. That's the plan. So, Riverwood it is. How am I doing for 74 Orcish arrows? That's not too bad, actually. So we'll drop some stuff like the Ebony Dragon Claw off. Do I have... No, I don't have anything there to drop off. I'm going to keep that because I am going to use that very, very soon. It'll be interesting to see how well the Dwemer autocannon works against the dragon. Put those away, put that away, put all of those away. That's the message from General Tullius. I'm not going to need my pickaxe for a bit, so I'll put that away. I got 400 steel arrows as a backup. And I've got some vegetable soup. I don't think I'll need any more vegetable soup than 9. That feels like it's a pretty good number. Always appears behind you. Well, unless they are actually close by and you're looking at them. we just ran over the chicken. Never knew you could do that before. I just had a thought. It feels like things are a little bit slow going leveling my archery. So let's go visit Findle and buy some archery training. I don't want to pick the lock to his house.
Divine Smile, I'll show you what I know.
Beautiful.
All right, then.
That was enough to get our level. And what can we now take? We can take Crippling Shot. Slow a target within 25 feet by 10% for 20 seconds and it stacks. Thread the Needle. They ignore 25% of armor if the target is not moving. That sounds interesting. I can't fill up any more of those. Okay, and then this one up here. Recover twice as many arrows. I mean, that is ultimately a little bit useful, but not right now. I know I want that. Definitely want that. And I want that. I'm not so... I don't really know that I want these pinning and crippling shots. But this one, there's 2 levels you can get in that. And that is one that I want. So I think I'm going to take Thread the Needle level 1 for the moment. And how much money do we have left? Because I think
I'll show you what I know.
We could get another 5 levels. Won't be enough to get our next level, I don't think. Yeah, okay, but that's good. Level 47.
Until next time.
Very good. Bleak Falls Barrow. Sorry, my stream preview is dead. I don't know, sometimes Twitch can be very twitchy. There we go. Yeah, okay, good. We're back. Ooh, I am having some data issues, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what, it's just, it must be my side, everything's a little bit wonky here at the moment. Okay, half a step back, draw the bow, head in the door. Shoot him in the... Oh, I missed. Excuse me. Alrighty then. Don't know what you're doing down there when I had you parked just over there. Come on, who's going to show their face first? Damn it. One. Oh. There we go. Couple of more steel arrows. There and there. Sure my horse is around here somewhere. I don't see a dead horse corpse, but then sometimes you don't. We will worry about that later. And even though I know that there is that little couple of little items in that little nook around the side there, I'm not going to go and get them. I want to breeze through this as quickly as possible. So, one. There we go. Screwed up a little bit there, but that's alright. Got by in the end. Take whatever you've got. Take what... No, whatever you've got. Take all of that. Take all of that. Let's go. Might as well use the vegetable soup. Okay, I actually find it's easier to start here, go there, and then work your way back. There's another health potion up there, don't care about it. I'm going to briefly switch to the sword because the skeevers coming up the thing there are easier to take on with the sword. Mostly because sometimes they get up here before you even finish looting what's on those tables just there. And 3. Done. Take that and that. And I'll go over the table. Okay, do need to get the sword out to get through the spider webs. Go, take everything in there, take the gold off him. Boom, boom, boom.
Over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Okay, another level. Is there anything more in archery we want to take? Can't do more in that. I don't know, crippling shot. I'm going to take Hunter's Discipline, get more arrows back. It's a little bit silly, but we'll take it anyway. Why is that Draugr there? He's not supposed to be. I turned off all the extra ones in caves. Maybe the mod ignores that for Bleak Falls Barrow. Looks like it. Because you're not supposed to be here. Neither are you. Okay. What the hell? How did that miss? There we go. You gonna come around the pillar? No, you're staying on that side of it. Okay. Get everything. Oh, did not mean to do that. Here we go. Very good. Where did that arrow go? Right there. Okay. Come back here. Or kill yourself like that. I don't care. Right. Might turn the lantern off. It's pretty bright in here. Who cares about a handful of gold? I've got the thing that I need. Let's kill him. There's another one coming. Maybe. And then there'll be that one there. Oh. Just making sure. And even you. I know you're not really, but you know what? I'm not even going to bother about that chest at the moment. Is there someone back there? No? Oh, it's just this guy here. I suppose I really should be searching these guys, if for no other reason than to try and get my arrows back. You gonna come around the corner? Come on. Damn it, I missed. I think the main thing I think this game needs to make archery better is just speed up the draw. The amount of time it takes to draw back the arrow is just too slow. Now I know I know, yes, there is an Ordinator mod that speeds it up by 30%. I think that I can probably speed it up a little bit further using the bash patch mod, actually. You know, that is a ridiculously long amount of time to set up an arrow and draw it back, particularly in a combat situation. I could understand if it took that long to draw back the arrow while you're sneaking because you don't want to make noise, but I feel the draw time should be almost 50% quicker when you're not sneaking than what it currently is. No, you're not going down there, Tony. You don't need to go down there. There's nothing you need down there. Okay, because there's the new number of Draugr around, there's actually 3 Draugr here now that I have to worry about. Okay, you're going to be stupid enough just to stand there and make yourself a target. As are you. I'm actually tempted to do it right now, to go and speed it up, because I'll tell you something that I didn't really make obvious. I've actually sped up the attacks with the two-handed sword using the bash patch mod. Because I looked at it and went, you know, if I'm going to have to use that as my fallback weapon, maybe just make it a little bit faster. I don't know how much faster. I think it was only like 30% faster or something I made it. But I'm tempted to save where I am and stop. Let's do it. It's only going to take a minute. We'll do a full save. And let's just see if we can use the bash patch mod to speed up drawing bows. There we go. Let's rebuild the patch. So it's down here under tweak settings. So I tried to tweak disable projectile dodging, and that didn't work. Faster two-handed weapons, 25%. I don't want arrow speed. Are you telling me they don't have it? AI actor. Max arrows attached. Arrow speed, I don't care about. Combat, alchemy, critical hit chance, max actors, recharge weapons, stealth. No, there isn't. I thought there was. I guess I actually have to use a mod to do that. I can change the weight of ammunition, but that's not going to change the speed of drawing the bow. That's really annoying. I thought there was something here to do this. Faster shouts. Yeah, I know I've seen mods to do it. Well, no need to do it then, because we can't. Without downloading another mod, which I'll do another time, I think. Yeah, that definitely seems to be the biggest thing to me. It's taking so long to draw back the arrow, at least to get it back to full draw. Because if you don't get it back to full draw, it goes blit in front of you. Almost there. Why am I doing that? That's not important. God damn it. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. And then you move. Okay, who's got arrows in them? I need some back. I mean, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. They don't do anywhere near as much damage as the orcish ones do. Guess we're going to have to make do. Oh, 3 in him. Up to 15. I mean, we got a whole heap of steel arrows. We'll be fine. Okay, got the lantern toggle. That's better. I did put an arrow into you, but I can't get it back. Okay. Got a feeling there's a Draugr right behind the door now. Yep. Probably could have finished it with the bow, but anyway. Oh, right through the top of the dome. Okay, there's a bunch of extra Draugr in here now. So there's one right there. If I zoom in, you can see him. Probably would have, damn it, I probably would have been able to get a kill if I had been sneaking, but I was trying not to sneak. Okay, let's switch to sneak for these guys, for the rest of them. Okay, so there's at least two over there, so there's one right there at the moment. If I can just sneak an arrow. No, I missed him. That got him. And then there's 2 or 3 guys down there that are going to die. He's going to die as soon as he stops. Bang. There's one. There's usually one over here, but that might have been the one that we just killed. He came charging in over this side. I think that's all of the new loose guys in here. We must be getting 2 orcish arrows, so we're going to have to get some arrows back. Not good. Yeah, let's just do it. We're going to set that up as a favourite again and put it back on number 1. There we go. Dragonstone. A new hand touches the bacon. I saw it and I hit the button and then went, damn it, I just got it again. No. I don't feel like it this time. Look, I don't care how good you are at Fortnite and what sort of kill streak you think you have. I am not doing some silly mission for you. Okay. Now, the thing that I keep forgetting with this new mod that adds extra guys to this dungeon is that pretty much as soon as I go through that door up there, there is another guy. Another Draugr on the way out. So I really need to be mindful of that. So we are using our Orcish arrows, that's good. I can't remember if he... No, he's through the door. That's right, so if we sneak... Open that. I don't think he's immediately behind the door, but he's not far away. He's just around this corner, I think. No. Just around this corner. Yep. Damn it, I missed. Stand up. And do it properly. There we go. Give me my Orcish arrows back. Level up. Okay, what do we got? We've got crippling shot or ranger. Oh, I want ranger. Says do not take this perk while sneaking. Oh. So, yeah, I can now move at full normal walking speed with the bow drawn. It doesn't change anything about sneaking. Sneaking you could always move at the same speed with the bow drawn. Okay. Alright, let's get that potion there. And then let's go to Riverwood. No, actually I've got to go up this way, don't I? What did I want to do? Oh, I want to wear that. Nah, all that. I'm going to give that away. I wanted to see if there was anything... Like I have an I have an Orcalcium ingot, but I don't have any knowledge of smithing to be able to make any more Orcalcium, any more Orcish arrows. Can I upgrade that yet? I bet you I still can't. Let's take all of those. Let's take that. I can at least make some Elvish arrows, just not enough. Did I have... I did have some firewood here. What am I doing? How many vegetable soups? 7. Where am I going? Where did my horse end up? right there. How about you wait there? Thank you. Right, so I can make elven arrows or steel arrows. It's all the elven arrows I can make. I've got like 400 steel arrows on me, but they just don't cut it damage-wise anymore. Is there anything I can do? No, I can't do anything with that bow. It's essentially useless. I'm going to sell it, because that mod doesn't work with Ordinator. Carrying more than I need to, but I'm hoping that Alvor might just have some more refined moonstone maybe, but he's not the sort of smith that normally carries the exotic stuff. Are you, Alvor?
What you need, my friend. The finest weapon.
Now you're going to prove me wrong. Let's have a look. Dwarven gauntlets of smithing. Very nice. And look at that, he's got 10 refined moonstone. Let's get 3. And we'll make some more arrows. And then we'll go with elven arrows rather than... Oh, hang on. I wanted to sell some stuff, didn't I? That, those, that, and that. Keep those. Get rid of that. Right. Right, 96 elven arrows. Done. They are our weapon of choice now.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much. Take a look.
Anything I want? Doesn't look like it. Back up to the house, put a couple of things away, and then off to Whiterun. Findle's key. There we go. And then in here, anything else we want to put? Those away, those away. those and that. And just because I'm OCD and like nice round numbers, okay, that gives us 10 vegetable soup. If I can remember to use them, we will be all good. Whiterun Stables. Here we go. So what level are we? Level 15, and we have yet to actually enter Whiterun.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I'm surprised it doesn't give me the option to say I have a message for the Jarl from General Tullius.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I guess that's not an option they ever thought of. It's strange, but anyway.
Have you met my father? He's a steward. It's a sword. Listen, could you take... Thanks. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You got full set of elven armor. Orcish greatsword. Tempting. Very tempting. But no. Actually. See if the Drunken Huntsman's got any better
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
archery equipment.
Hello, my Nord friend. In the market. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Got a lot of Dwemer arrows. I don't think they're as good as Elven, though. Orcish battle axe. Yeah, no.
Thank you very
much. No, I don't really have anything to sell. So let's go this way. Can meet Bellathor another time.
I know your family's honor is...
Just checking we didn't have any diseases or anything that we needed to heal at the shrine on the way through. We're good. So what are my options here with Irileth and everybody?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have a message from General Tullius. Good. That is good that they've got it here. You couldn't do it at the front gate, but you can do it here.
You'd better speak to the Jarl then.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council? Oh yes? I wonder what that old busybody wants now. Whatever it is, it will have to wait until after I finish dealing with this dragon situation. Alvor? The smith, isn't he? Reliable, solid fellow. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ismir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me.
You mean get rid of this idiot in front of you?
Particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
I sir, from Adrian? Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
I want to see what happens to Bolgriff when I say I've got the Dragonstone.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Because the thing is that normally once you bring the Dragonstone back to Farengar, he's in here with Delphine. Bolgriff is up the top of his, up those stairs. And Irileth comes running in. As soon as I tell Farengar that I have the Dragonstone, Bolgriff's going to have to hightail it up there to get up there in time. Otherwise, we're all going to be waiting up there for him.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain...
There he goes. He's walking away.
A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt in the chamber.
Because normally, Bolgriff gives you this... this is very important. You've got to go and get this straight away.
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
There goes the guard. And here will come Irileth.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Yes, I know. The Jarl is waiting up here.
Not now. Not now.
Not now. Whatever. So I just got to sit here and wait for Irilith to waddle up the stairs. It's actually more Farengar than Irilith.
You came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Okay. I was wondering if I could hit this and no. There's no weight to it. It doesn't get knocked aside by you. Bellathor is still open.
Just about everybody in here. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, I don't want that. And I don't want that. And do you have anything that I do want? Yeah, Dwemer arrows aren't as good as my Elven. Light armor increasing by 12 might be interesting. Sure, I'll take that. I don't think I've got any rings on at the moment.
Do come back.
You watch me find a whole bunch of magical rings now. right about there somewhere that the dragon is. Dragon launches from when he comes down to the tower, I think. Okay. Got our elven bow, elven arrows, full elven armor. We've got our Dwemer autocannon ready to go. We'll eat a vegetable soup before it starts. Let's do a save. Not that it's going to be all that hard, to be honest.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what.
Because I think he pops out of that little bit there, isn't it? Launches just over the edge of that. If I remember rightly. Yeah. And that. Follow that down. Oh, it might be that. It's either this. Yeah, it's got to be that. I'm almost tempted to go and climb around the mountain here and see if I can see if there's like an old dwarven burial ground. Dragon burial ground there or some such thing. Let's... You gonna land somewhere? Come on, come over here. I'm not going to bother getting out the Dwemer autocannon until he actually lands somewhere where I can fight him. What's happened to my dwarven autocannon? There we go. And then I didn't really need it. Ah, the Khajiit were in the area. That's what's happened. That's why he attacked like that. Wondered where you ran off to. Dovahkiin.
What do you need? A woman. She's likely... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So...
Yeah. Just wanted to get that mission out of the way. I have no intention of doing it. Now, even though I'm using archery, the other skill that I have been raising up is two-handed. It's actually at 37. I haven't put any perk points in it, but it is higher than my one-handed skill. I am curious because every single time that I go in there and I tell Bolgruff that we just killed the dragon and he gives me a reward, it is always the opposite of what I want. If I'm concentrating on two-handed weapons, he gives me a one-handed one. If I'm concentrating on one-handed weapons, he gives me a two-handed one. Not that I want a two-handed axe, but if he gives it to me, I will probably use it in preference to my steel greatsword because it'll probably be better. But let's see what happens.
At the watchtower. Was the dragon there?
No, he'd already left. He had things to do.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Yeah, he said he was busy. Something about having to floss his cat, or I don't know.
Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn?
He's got a two-handed axe on his back. It's a dwarven one. Finally, for once, I'm going to get a decent weapon.
So it's true. Great masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the... The dragon... If you heard the summons... What else could it mean?
Can I bump him to get him to...
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Ragnar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord know? Capable as he may be, I don't...
Oh, nonsense. Why, you... Mind yourself.
Don't be so hard on Argonian.
I meant no disrespect.
You can't bump him because he's sitting down.
What do these graybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours.
Yeah, you can't bump him.
You killed that dragon, revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the... You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. I envy you, you know.
Yeah, I know. Everyone envies me. I'm the Dragonborn. That does 23. That does 24. It does do shock damage, though. So I guess we're going to make it our...
7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrims once. Did you know that?
Oh, Aerolith is back.
Make a move toward Balgra, and you're dead.
Very disconnected from the troubles in this
I've got
world.
my eyes
I
on
wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. One moment. But don't go far. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irina. It's time to act. Or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my...
That's Bulgrif's
And the good parchment.
war axe. I actually don't understand that, because Let's get Lydia out of the way first, and then I'll explain my confusion. Okay, so if you take the Stormcloak side, you have to take Ulfric's axe to Bolgraf. And Bolgraf, the implication is that if Bolgraf accepts the axe, then he is with Ulfric and siding against the Empire. If he returns the axe, then he is against Ulfric and with the Empire. Now, this is why this doesn't make sense, because this is Bolgraf sending his axe to Ulfric, and Ulfric is supposed to understand that that means I'm not with you. Like, it would make more sense for me to be returning Ulfric's axe to Ulfric for Bolgraf. But this is Bolgraf's war axe. This is Bolgraf, it's his axe that we're taking to Ulfric, and Ulfric is somehow to understand that that means I'm going to fight you, I don't accept you. Yet when you do the quest in the other direction, when Ulfric gives the axe to Bolgraf, that's supposed to mean, if you accept this axe, you're with me. I don't get it. Unless, I guess the only thing here is what Ulfric does with the axe. If Ulfric returns the axe, that means Ulfric is saying that I reject the Empire. You're not my ally. But it's implied by what Bolgraf just said. I thought the implication was, give this axe to Ulfric, he will know what it means, and it means that I'm not supporting him. So, yeah. Have I been to Windhelm yet? Or do I have to fast travel there? I have not been there yet, so I've got to take the carriage. Alright. No, well, this says this is Bolgraf's war axe. When you do the quest in the other direction, you take Ulfric's axe and you bring it to Bolgraf. And Bolgraf tells you to take it back because he is not going to side with Ulfric. And then you have to attack Whiterun, storm the city, and take it. Right? So that's the way it's done from the Stormcloak side. You take Ulfric's axe, you give it to Bolgraf. Bolgraf says, I'm not siding with you, take the axe back. You take the axe back to Ulfric, and he understands that means he's not going to support me, so we are going to attack Whiterun. So the implication, because Ulfric says the same thing. Ulfric says he will understand what my axe means. And so you take the axe to Bolgraf, and Bolgraf says, I'm not accepting this, take it back. Right? So the implication was there that if he took the axe, he was going to support Ulfric. But now, when you have to take Bolgraf's axe to Ulfric, the implication is that giving the axe to Ulfric means I'm not supporting you, Ulfric. Take my axe. And that doesn't make any sense to me. So we'll see what happens when we get there, but we're going to have to take a carriage because we have not been there yet. Well, yeah, I feel that this axe should be called Ulfric's War Axe, but even so, even what Bolgraf just said if I'm remembering it rightly, everything that he just said makes it sound like he was basically saying, take my axe and give it to Ulfric. It doesn't say here which axe you're delivering. It just says, deliver axe to Jarl Ulfric. The Jarl of Whiterun has sided with the Empire. I am to inform Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak of this decision. So by giving him the axe, which this is called Bulgrif's axe, not Ulfric's. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's either a little bit of a bug or it is some weird logic.
Climbing back and we'll be off. Ready to go yet? Ever been to Windhelm?
Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace was built by Ysgramor himself. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's all very confusing, this axe thing. I think they've got it wrong. I think this is supposed to be Ulfric's axe that you are returning to him. Because it doesn't make sense otherwise. Better quick save in case the guards harass me or something. Even though I'm not wearing Imperial armor, I am an Imperial.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our
Oh, jump the chicken in between the women. That was very hardcore parkour there.
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man.
I bought a message from the Jarl of Whiterun.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
Okay, so we do have to return the axe to Bulgrif. Okay, so this was essentially Bulgrif doing the same thing as what Ulfric was doing on the other side of the quest line. It didn't seem that way. Like, even the quest, when you read the description, it said Ulfric has decided to side with the Imperials, with the Empire, deliver the message to Ulfric. So, sorry, Bulgrif has decided to side with the Empire, deliver the message to Ulfric. And he gives you the axe back. So what? By giving the axe to Ulfric, if Ulfric was to take that axe, he was going to say, I'm not going to attack you. Was that supposed to mean I'm not going to attack you? Yeah, that was a little confused. That I really think they should have made that if you did this, the Imperial side, you're returning his axe. They should have said, Ulfric sent me this axe, implying that if I keep it, I will side with him. I want you to return this axe to Ulfric. That's what that quest right there should have been. Because it doesn't really... Well, no, the implication wasn't that the axe is declaring war. The implication is, here is my axe. Return it. Return it to me when you join me as an ally. That's the sort of implication that is supposed to be associated with the axe. it's, you know, and that's when you do the Stormcloak mission. That was definitely the implication, right? Ulfric basically says, this is my axe. Take it to him. He will know what it means. And I think if you ask him for details, he might actually explain it a little bit more and say, if he keeps the axe, he will be fighting with me. If he returns it, he is against me. Or even if he doesn't say that, that's definitely the implication. And yet it's all screwed up now with this other side. I mean, I have played this side of the mission before. I have done this in the opposite direction, but I probably didn't really notice it last time and go, oh, that actually doesn't make sense to be taking the axe and giving it to Ulfric. Oh, he'll be upstairs. Yeah.
Sir, breathe. The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
They have catapults.
You've returned with my axe. I knew that would be his response. As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all. Mutual advantage. Any fool can see that. For centuries, we have benefited from the Empire's protection and prosperous trade with the South. In exchange, the people of Cyrodiil sleep peacefully, knowing their northern border is guarded by the fiercest warriors in all Tamriel.
Actually, the fiercest warriors in all of Tamriel are the Red Guard, because they have turned back by themselves the Aldemari Dominion twice, and they are now free of both the Aldemari Dominion and the Empire. So you may think you're the best fighters in Tamriel, but you're not. Exactly, little cheese wheel. Exactly. Right.
Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my...
The Stormcloaks are here, in force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it!
Oh, great. It's right in the middle of the night. Okay. In the middle of the night. No, that's not right. Should I bring Lydia? No, I'm not going to bring Lydia with me. She'll just get in the way and I'll end up shooting her in the back. Where are you going, old man? You're a servant. I would have thought you'd be running to the basement of the castle to keep as far away from the battle as possible. Wrong weapon. Excuse me. Okay. I think I have to head out. It's been so long since I did this mission. Let's do a full save. think I do have to meet up with somebody.
All of Skyrim. The day. Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake, what we do here today, we do for Skyrim and her people. By cutting out the disease of this rebellion, we will make this country whole again. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
Rah! And then I'm just going to stand there at the walls and not do anything.
Send Ulfric my regards.
Oops. Shooting the wrong guy. Oi! Why is it not shooting? What the? Okay. That doesn't exist anymore.
Revel in your victory here today. They already sing of your valor and skill. The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises. In defeating these storm-cloaked dragons, you have proven the hollowness of their cause, and the fullness of your hearts. The citizens of Whiterun are forever in your debt. But Ulfric will not stop here. No! He will continue to strike out against any true Nord who remains faithful to the Empire. He will continue to sow discord and chaos wherever he can. And so, we must, each one of us, continue to fight this insurrection, lest our fallen brothers have died for naught. Lest our honor be lessened, should we allow these bloodthirsty beasts to prowl our lands. Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go with you. For Whiterun, for the Empire!
Report to General Tullius. So where is that? Oh, back in Solitude. Rightio. Can go across the bridge this time. Amulet of Mara. Don't know why I'm looting these bodies, really. I mean, yeah, it's nice to get some of my elven arrows back, but... don't think any of the guys that were killed out here are still going to be around. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Even though I did take out a couple of guys back here. Looks like they moved their catapults pretty damn quick because they were right there. Okay. Let's fast travel. Yeah, for a general, he didn't have a lot of good gear on him, though. I mean, he had the Stormcloak officer armor, but...
I've got a little work.
it's nothing I can wear, nothing I want to wear anyway.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all. I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I. You'd be wasted as a regular soldier. I have special plans for you. You'll be of greater use to me with greater flexibility. Make your way to our hidden military camp in the Pale. Ricka will have important tasks for you, and will need you when we reclaim the capital. For the Emperor.
Is that? That is only a one-handed sword. Okay. I shall sell it. But I think that's going to be in the next episode. I think this is a very logical place to finish up. So we have started the Civil War questline. We're quite a way through now. We're doing well. We have just defended Whiterun. So I'm pretty sure that the rest of the stuff that we're going to do now is we have to go up here to the Pale. So we have to take over this area around Dawnstar, and then I think we come down and we do this area down here near Riften, and then we head up here and we do that. Thanks for the cheers, St. Salvius. So yeah, that'll all be in the next episode. I think in the meantime, I am going to see if I can find a mod which speeds up arrow drawing of the bow, because I really do feel like it is too slow, just in general. And that comes from years of experience as an archer. Yeah. I would like a mod that doesn't slow it down when you're sneaking, but does slow it down when you are standing up. That would make more sense to me. Anyway, we're going to do all of that in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all later. Thanks a lot. Bye now.